Okay, happy August 1st, everybody. And so I'm making a video. Can you believe it? I finally surrendered. So I'm going to try to do this at the beginning of each month so that you can kind of keep up to date. I can keep up to date. So much change has happened since COVID, right? But I just felt like I need to communicate better. So I'm going to do this. So couple things. July was it was the first month of the new Mary Kay year. Okay, so August, we're a second month in it. All of you, if you haven't been to, because some of you have been with me forever and everybody does their businesses differently, and some are more active than others, but it's all good. So if you haven't been to your touch lately, or just make sure you go to your in touch, and you need to update the agreement so you don't have any troubles ordering and stuff. It needs to be done because it takes effect August 6th. You don't have to re-sign or anything. It's just an update to the agreement. So, the agreement, of course, you can read it and everything. Of course, the agreement, it really protects us and everything. So, when you get a chance, just do that so you don't have any hindered communications or anything like that. If you have any problems, just let me know or text me. If I don't answer right away, just text me again. Okay. I try to answer as quick as possible and try not to miss anything. But a couple announcements. I talked about the agreement. Okay, so um, real quick, let me do there is a challenge that the company's doing, and it went from May 1st to October 31st. So you guys might want to go track your Paradise points, because by the points you earn a prize or you earn a voucher for a cruise. But um, um, just go check it out. Some people don't even know it exists, but it's an awesome challenge. And it just took me a while to kind of understand it. But the points, you earn points for it by, hold on, I got it. Got my director's memo right here. So personal retail sales, so they're going to go by retail sales. So like if you do a 600 wholesale order, that's 1,200 retail. You get a point. Um, Personal team members retail, so any team members, you get $1 per retail sales. If you become a sales rep, you get 5,000 points. If you register a 10 seminar, you get 500 points. But I'll try to talk about it a little bit every month. But the prices are awesome, because the first category, you get these amazing glasses, I believe, and stuff. And you should be in the newsletter you get, and the other correspondence you get, the more the details. A couple announcements, which is pretty cool. Mary Kay is number 8 in the Forbes Best Brands for Social Impact list. Out of 5,500 brands and 4.5 million consumer ratings, Mary Kay rose to number 8 on the Forbes Best Brands for Social Impact list in 2026, up from number 9 in 2025. So, and that's 5,500 brands. So that's pretty cool. The prestigious global recognition celebrates the collective power of our Pink Changing Lives program and the meaningful impact happening every day across our markets and corporate initiatives to enrich women's lives. So you can go on In Touch always and click on current news, and it should have all this and updates. It's amazing all the things that the company really has accolades for, and it's like, and people need to know. People need to know. And real quick, just because I know, back when I started, because I've been doing this 33 years now. So when we were on the top 10 best companies to work for America with Forbes. So, because when Mary Kay, you got to remember that the government or whoever you're into or politics, they do what they want to do sometimes. So we couldn't be on after Mary Kay went private. And then they decided, I don't know if right then or soon after or sometime, that we stopped getting recognition because they didn't include people unless you were on the stock market, the companies. Um, so Mary Kay is awesome. Okay. And then Forbes also named Mary Kay Ash as number 54 on their top 250 America's greatest historic innovators. And of course, this is up with, let me see, Forbes published an article profiling, they did this on the 250th birthday of the United States, profiling the top 250 America's greatest historic innovators, noting that innovation is hard wired into America's DNA. The distinction celebrates individuals whose ideas forged the American dream and who were visionaries and left an indelible mark such as Steve Jobs, Thomas Edison, John D. Rockefeller, Henry Ford, Walt Disney, etc. And you can read the article. It's on In Touch too, so it's right up there. But that's pretty cool, I thought. That's among 250. So cool. Did you know? And then it goes perfect with her, because it's all about, the American dream and just dreaming, period. And I get a quote from Mary Kay. We get a director's memo. It's always got one of Mary Kay's quotes or sayings on there. So for August is with all the energy and determination that you can muster, take our Mary Kay dream and make it your own. Know that you are not given the ability to dream without also being blessed with the ability to make your own dreams come true. Mary Kay. So I just love that. And it's true. Like when I started Mary Kay, I can remember I didn't even, I was just thinking about surviving, with the kids and everything like that. And then I started Mary Kay, guys gives you permission to dream. So that was her quote to us for directors during this month. So I thought I'd share that with you. And then the preferred customer program, don't forget to, you can enroll now. And the enrollment deadline is, I believe, in August. The deadline is the 17th. But I always do it so if you go through, you enter your customers in a PCP program, that's when they get a lookbook and it's got a personal message from you behind it. And if don't wait till the last minute because you want it to be one of the ones that get the samples in it, because sometimes they run out of the samples, it gets an inclusive sample that in with it. So what I do is I start enrolling during the enrolling period. So I might order, I enroll quite a few people, so I'll enroll my regulars right away. And then then I pay and check out, but then you can go in during the enrollment, add more and pay again. And then, so you don't have to do it all at once. You can spread it out, but that makes it easier for me. But it's a great program. If my customers, it's like training your customer. My customers expect it 4 or 5 times a year. Okay. And then, of course, we're in the first quarter of the new seminar year. So the quarter ends September 15th. And real quick, so Sapphire Star Consultant is the minimum star. It's always been the minimum star that you can be in Mary Kay. If you break it down, it's like $600 a month over a 3-month period. It's basically, if you sold $300 a week and you kept 150, you could be a star consultant. So that amount hasn't changed since the day I started Mary Kay. So it's very attainable to do. And the STAR program was one of just Mary Kay's favorites. They always say stars earn cars, helps build consistency and stuff like that. And the prizes are amazing. Half my belongings are prizes. Half my clothes, my earrings, my jewelry, prizes. So my office chair, prizes. So the prizes are awesome. I get a little carried with the Amazon gift cards. That's the kind of addicting Amazon. I've got an Amazon issue. But anyway, so I wanted to share that with you. And then if you do want to be part of our meetings on Tuesday at 6:30, don't be shy. If you don't live in the area, just Zoom in. It's just creating the habit because everything used to be in person. So it took me a long time to adjust. I'm still adjusting because I had a training center for years. So I do hybrid. So people can Zoom in and people can show up in person. But it's still about building relationships and we empower one another. And you never know, we can do great things unless together we share ideas and we encourage one another and everything like that. So I encourage you to be part of that. I'm going to try. I'll because I always mean to record and then I forget. So I'll try to do that too. But the main thing is communication. Another thing I'll do for consultants in my unit, because some of them have been in for a long time and it's just, communication and stuff. If you want more from your business or just a little more, a lot more or anything, and you want, I can show you how to do a virtual start. It's really easy. I think it's real easy. And I do all my appointments virtually basically now. I won't turn down in person. I'll do that but virtual, I see more faces. And now that we've been doing it a while now. So all the smart people in Mary Kay take all their ideas. So it's pretty cool how we do that. So like today, because it's a lot easier for me to do 15 to 30 faces. Okay. And then I count faces instead of bookings really or classes because when I do the appointments, they don't have to know each other. So I'm really counting faces. And so I got a big goal for August because doing so I delegate, but when I was a consultant at first, you're not delegating, you're doing it. But the main thing is my goal is usually to see 30 faces a month. So So if I book 60 faces, usually I'll see 30 faces. It doesn't mean I don't see the other ones, but people postpone or reschedule and stuff. But the cool part, it gets the ball rolling. And because from those appointments, I get new leads. And that's just, it's been working great. But if you want to learn how to do that or help you get started, just let me, you have to reach out to me because otherwise I don't know. And then what else? Current challenge for the month of well, it started last month, but if you do 30 faces in any 4 week period from July, August, September, right up to the time we go to our retreat, we have a retreat in October. It's in Malibu. Do 30 faces within a 4 week period, you'll get a $100 rebate at the retreat. And any 5 shares you do, you get one of our bags, our cosmetic bags, and you'll get if you have been attending meetings or anything like that, and you didn't even know that, but usually the challenges are in the newsletters and stuff like that. Or if you want more information, just let me know. And then many of you who don't usually get at least a 300 in by the 15th, you'll always qualify for that call with the national. In this month, it's Linda Tubin. Linda Tubin's been around forever. She's a retired national and one of my favorites, but she's got an awesome story. So I will post her story too and everything, but it's great to qualify for the Zooms. If you get a 6 in by the 3, you get the Zoom, but you also get entered into their cash drawing. So always giving away money. And then let me see. I know I'm forgetting stuff, but I'll get better at this because I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this monthly. I am. Challenges. Okay, so if you've never been to an event at Mary Kay and you're thinking about maybe I should go to one event. So in the 33 years I've been in Mary Kay, I've never missed really an event. Okay. So, but I would suggest and go to something like the retreat, something smaller, local, and see what it does. You know, I always get something. I always get something and then come back, it's like if I showed up, I get what I need to get when I need to get it. And so, and just to experience, if you've never experienced a Mary Kay event before, like, don't go your whole Mary Kay life and not experience one of the Mary Kay events with all these awesome women. And a lot of the directors that are doing the event are like legacy leaders. They've been in Mary Kay like forever. And they're the best. They're the best. Oh my gosh, the best. So I'm at a director's meeting every Monday. I love it because Melinda Balling does it. And she's been in Mary Kay, I don't know, 50 years or something. These people have been in 40, 50 years. Some easily 33. But oh my gosh, I just love it. I can't even explain it, but it is pretty amazing. And I'm just grateful for that. I'm sure I'm forgetting some stuff. But real quick, let me go through this real quick here. I told you about the agreement. I think there was one more thing. I told you about the announcements in Mary Kay. And then I'll try to keep up because we've had a lot of products that were discontinued or phase outs and stuff since we've gone virtual. A lot of things have changed. I'll try to keep you up on that. They're going to change the packaging with the oil-free eye makeup remover and the just to the newer packaging and the intense moisturizing. And they're also going to, the intense moisture is pink. It's going to be white because they're taking out a color or something. And that reminds me. So, and also on your My Shop, when people are shopping, it'll have the ingredients. They mention that on there for people if they want to look. Yeah, it says, and if you haven't set up your My Shop, because some people haven't, I'm sure. So My Shop is your website, okay? But you have to set it up. Mary Kay doesn't work with ProPay anymore. When you enroll in My Shop, you're linked to what's called Stripe. So any orders that are placed online on your website, which is My Shop, then people order on there, they pay. Mary Kay handles the entire order and ships it out and everything. Okay, you don't do anything. Okay, and then but they've updated and they're making the My Shop better all the time. So it says because your customers can register too on it, just like before. It says registered customers are now prompted to log in when checking out. They can also reset the password if needed. The share contact information checkbox message in checkout has been updated, resulting in more customers choosing to share their information. And customers who have opted in to receive marketing emails are now being sent messages encouraging them to purchase items left in their cart. Ingredient lists have been added to product pages, so that's awesome. Customers now see a message alerting them if they already have a registered account. That way, they don't get registered twice. And the Join Today button on the Be a Consultant page of your online shop now connects directly to your personal agreement link. So people can sign up for Mary Kay right from your link. And then free shipping promotions no longer require an end date. So you can set up your website to free shipping with minimum $50 purchase or whatever, it let you do that. And then also, if you offer a product discount, you will receive a reminder emails as the promotion expiration date approaches, alerting you to make updates. And then what? Says sales ticket orders totals now feature distinct fields for discounts, shipping, and other charges, along with automatic calculation of sales tickets. So you can print out as you use My Customers to print out their invoice and everything, and that totals it for you and everything. Customer labels are printable. CDS, which is customer delivery service, paid product samples will display a 0 on the sales ticket. So you can always, when you're doing customer delivery service, you can always put 2 samples, that 0 cost ones for, to your customer, which we love. And let's say you're going to donate something. This is good. You can apply 100% discount when you choose to donate a gift and inventory sales ticket orders. So you can have treat it like a customer and your donation and have record of it and stuff like that. And then what else? Customer lists can be filtered by My Shop registration type and registered or not registered. So, all the filters and stuff. But anyway, so think that's it. There's probably a lot more, but at least I got on and I did it. And wishing you all good August. If you have any questions, let me know. And have a great August. Oh, I just saw that. And there's a new order of application sheet. I'll post it. That reminds me. So this video is going to go out to the unit. So hopefully everybody will listen to it. But also I'll attach, if you aren't on our Facebook, Fast Lane Visionaries, recommend you get on that. It just gives information, printable stuff, ideas, just everything's on there. It's Fast Lane Visionaries. It's our closed group on Facebook. And then we're not using Voxer anymore. We're using the WhatsApp. If you want to be added to that, turn off notifications so you don't get dinged all the time, because I don't have my notification. Just something you can check. But what's really good, it's let's say you have a quick question, you're having trouble. A lot of times the consultants on there can answer it, or I can answer it. But it's just a way of communication and ideas and just communication, current stuff going on. And then like I posted the new order of application. Of course, you can get it online too. And then so WhatsApp, my Fast Lane Visionaries, and then we have a new website for our unit. So we'll post that as Fast Lane Visionaries. Password is lowercase Fast Lane, but I have a link that I will share that won't even ask you for the password. But if it does, it's Fast Lane lowercase. But I think you can get in even if you put anything. It's just they have to do it because by the rules and stuff. But it's just got everything on there. Okay, and it's brand new, so it's getting there. Let's put it that way. And then one more thing that's popular that I reward, because I reward consistency and stuff. So consultants who get their 6 in will get a free mini site. It's like a digital business card, free. And then the next time, then if they do the 6 the next month, it'll be adding features to it, and it shows you how to use it. But it's great because, like, let's say I meet somebody, I can text them my mini site, because cards they lose and everything, so paperless now. But it's really nice, and the categories on it are good. People can shop with you. They can place an order with you directly, or they can go to your website from there. It's all set up like that, so it's really pretty cool. Okay, so I think that's it, and I will close with another Mary Kay quote. Since we're going to seminar, and I'm going to try to be good, I'm going to try really hard, because I'm just not, I don't know, I'm old school a little bit. So I will try to take pictures and little videos or lives from seminar. Okay, I'm saying that so you can hold me to it. Okay, so some people just do it naturally and just do it all the time, going around stuff. I don't even think of it. So but this is what Mary Kay said in July about seminar. Seminar is the ultimate expression of a very simple concept. Praise people to success. Let people know that you appreciate them and their performance, and they'll respond by doing even better. Mary Kay. So with that, we'll close with Mary Kay. Appreciate you all, and I'm here for you. If you need anything, just let me know. Okay. Have a good night.